Okay. Good lord, it took too long to get back to this. I feel like I had like 3 different sicknesses. Started off with a sore throat, went to my stomach, and then was just kind of blah. I distinctly remember this being at a difficult boss, so let's see how horribly I get my ass kicked. Okay. Shoot some stuff first to get my... remember how to play this. Yeah! There we go. Okay, yeah, I had space jump. Okay. I have plasma. Okay. Okay. There were destroyable blocks in there. I can't believe I managed to do that again. Wow. I could not even remember where those were. Okay. Time to fight the freak show. Micro cutting. That's right, it gravity powers. Okay. I feel like there's a safer way to do this, but that I don't know off the top of my head. I fully expect to not win this encounter. I have not played this in a week and a half. How am I supposed to hit this dude? Safely, I mean... Maybe I am supposed to brute force. Okay. There we go. Up and over. Fully anticipated that death, that is fine. This is something that Super Metroid I don't think really had. Like, Super Metroid was more of a crash-based philosophy. I mean, it had some timing stuff, but it was more about, almost like Diablo 2, where you had your abilities and the AI just kind of rushed at you and you just murdered you just crashed at each other and see who would win first. Out DPS the other. And this game, I like that there's like behavioral systems in this where you have to like move and adapt. I find that more engaging as far as combat goes. I'm like 5-0 for nabbing this thing. And I don't know how I keep managing to do it. It is expressly luck, and I'm grateful for it. I go up there, and then take safe shots while I can get it. like so. But yeah, like, the AI has... I don't think I can... I think I just have to brute force this and hopefully it does. But yeah, like, this has, like, meaningful AI patterns and stuff that you have to react and adjust, which I don't believe Super Metroid had. I'm not even sure that any of the Metroids had prior to this. Yeah, I think I got this fight now. It's a touch-and-go boss. Classic AI design that's been around since Castlevania, at least. Has to be horizontal. Got it. I like that they focus more on spectacle than this, with the monster designs. I especially remember loving what they did with the Omega Metroid allegory, morph, whatever, at the end of the game. When I was a kid. Shit, I'm probably gonna die again anyway. After I found out how to get this boss safe. Maybe I could... Nope. Yeah, like Super Metroid bosses, you just had... I mean, there was some variation. They used timing and shot placement to be important determinants of how like, to defeat stuff. Like Kraid, you had to wait for his hand to move out of the way and shoot his eye to open his mouth. Ridley, I believe you just spammed until they died. It was not like they didn't have their own methods of engagement, but this boss I feel is just a little bit clunky with it. I could also just be missing something. That's what I get for scratching my face instead of dodging properly. I think it just happened again, which is the part I find clunky. Which also could just be incorrect. I'm interested to see how speedrunners would destroy this boss. Okay, half health. This boss is a little cheap. Or I could just brute force it like that. That's fine too. I might have been trying to play it a little too safe. I believe I may have said this before, but I like how shooting the thing with normal bullets gets you health and shit. Because it's entirely possible that you run out, and that would absolutely feel terrible if you've already beaten the boss and gotten this space, and then, like, couldn't finish the job. Perfect. A gravity suit. Oh, that's why they had gravity power. I do like how they tie mechanics into the boss designs and stuff. That's really creative. And immediate display of how it functions. Very nice. You're probably going to be in water before you get to this point. You're going to notice how sluggish it is. And now it's no longer a concern. And now it's reinforcing it by forcing speed. Not bad. One second. Having to adjust my headphones. There we go. Wait, aren't these ice missiles? Yeah. Interesting. They didn't force them all to be ice. Or they didn't force the freezing reaction on everything. Which is a good idea. The idea behind getting more powerful weapons is to reduce the time to kill, not increase it. Okay, I absolutely have no idea where to go. Navigation room, I know where to go. Ow! Look from here, look from here. Go. Okay, so I used to be able to go there, now I cannot. The changing landscapes is also interesting. Interesting. So I am missing something. Is there a secret in here, perhaps? Probably right here. Yes, okay. Interesting. I just like that they had just had space pirates on this ship. Space station. to assume there's a secret right there. Yep. Called it. Perfect. More power balls. Just to make sure, let's see if there's anything else I can do in this room. More secrets. Nope. Oh. Interesting. Can't go back up to that immediately to the top because I still have that thing there. Okay. This is a demonstrate that I can now go blast my way through the previous areas. Into previous areas. Interesting. I believe that's the way to progression, so it's forcing me to learn that I can do this at an angle. I believe. Somehow feels Shine Sparking's a little clunky in this game. There's a million reasons for that, for why that might be though, and it's not, a lot of which not even involving the game. It's a weird camera segment. Like, watch how the camera shifts. Like, by default I'm centered. And it gets down here, and then it's like, okay, there's a thing there, okay. And then the camera catches on this edge twice. You see it where it hangs? It's a little weird. Oh shit. There we go. Notice how the room I'm in does not seem to have a white border on the right side. Interesting. Or am I overthinking that? Oh, I'm overthinking it. Oh, because it's a pink border because it's a save room. Okay. Well, they were trying to be sneaky. Figured as much. first time I've seen them actually just display those blocks in a Metroid game. Like those up there. Those are usually hidden. I take that back. I think Metroid 2 did it. I expect a little more than that, but that's fine. Can you look at this animation real quick? Interesting. So this, okay, brief teaching moment. This is an interesting way to do, okay, so in previous streams I've mentioned like AI being an aspect of the level design. Like this is a very zigzag pattern that I have to traverse. And then they have this enemy right here which only shoots at an angle. So like when it's over here, so like where I'm standing right now, it is more advantageous for it than me. Because it's doing these short attacks, but they're doing them in the direction I need to be heading. So it's using an AI and level design for complexity through, or for challenge, shall we say. Not an insurmountable challenge, but just enough for it to be engaging. I like that. Did that reset the music? No, it didn't. Okay, it was just timing was weird. This system had only a limited amount of sound channels it could do, as every console and handheld before it. So normally when you have sound effects, it'll override one of the sound channels, which leads to like part of the music cutting out. I believe this to be the wrong way, so we'll do it first. Interesting. Oh, this has challenge room all over it. Or just red door. Let's try and do it. Let's see if this is a throwback to Super Metroid right here. Yes. Well, maybe not. Yes, but... Oh, Super Metroid had a glass tube like this that you would explode in a water area to get that you needed to do to advance. I was just saying if that ran through as well. Did you explode, sir? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Multiple secrets. Same thing about the previous thing being an aspect of level design. Look at how it's shooting these things. It's circular and occupies the entire space that they're in. Wait. Interesting. Wasn't paying attention, walked directly into a fish. That's what I thought. indeed. Huh. What did this look like again? Oh, this is just the other side of that red door. Okay. So I can sneak around it. So this is effectively a secret that... Wait, okay, so this isn't bubbling like those other ones. Does that mean it's a... It does telegraph it a little bit, because this one and this one cannot be destroyed, I don't think. The ones that did not have water bubbling out of them, so there's like a slight visual affordance that it might be. There might be something sneaky going on. Do not think I can do much in here yet, no. Yeah, I can't really. It doesn't look like I can go any further. Which means this might be an exit. I'm wondering if like these not bubbling is either an intentional visual affordance that there's something you can do with it, or a side effect of it being like not being able to animate a block that already that is like its own thing like this, because like that already has its own animations of like phasing in and out. Interesting. Okay. Alright, this is an exit I do later, I guess. Very precise, damageable area, combined with shots that will get in the way of your shots. Might as well check the other side. Not a fan of how it relies on you're more reliant on... Wait, I can't even go this way. What? The game, I'm relying. I have to rely more on energy bombs to look for secrets, but it's not. They're not that easy to get. I'm missing something. Maybe I am supposed to go down. Just looking at this map from a flow standpoint, I feel like that last lock's going to be in the bottom left. And then it would let me just casually leave. Save real quick first. I feel like I have missed something. Well, it's Metroid. Being lost is part of the experience. Maybe. I should. Oh! Aha! I knew there was something sneaking in. Interesting. Okay, there's a secret there. Oh, I just have to kill everything to open the door. Okay. I understand. Yep, another door unlocks. Okay. I was overthinking that. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, so... Oh. This is a secret, not progression. A nice secret, but not what I need. There we go. There it is. It's kind of nice having to hunt for secrets that I don't know about. Let's just make sure that there's not anything else. Metroid as a franchise likes to use subtle visual cues on where you might be able to go. Like, I'm standing over a block that previously didn't look like it was destroyable, but it's just in line with a, like the little vertical column there, as is the one over there. And it just, there's like a subtle visual language that they use to telegraph, I was right, okay, to telegraph like where you can go, or where you might be able to go. And I think that's something the franchise in general has been good at. That was correct. This is how you open up. I had a feeling it was down here just from how this level was laid out. Do I have to save? Check something real quick. Okay. Okay. That looks a little bit like there might be a secret on this side. Nope. Now that I think about it, I think I tried that earlier. Okay, and... yep. There's the power bombs. I swear it stops one of the string instruments when I do that. Okay. Oh, those things. Okay. Which I believe I have to freeze before they get big. Wait. Okay, that little sound effect it makes when it inflates is kind of cute. Just getting the lay of the land. I don't believe I can do anything with this. Nope. Oh, no, wait, maybe I can, Nope. It just makes it a jiggler. Teaching the mechanic. Having to freeze, you're over. Reinforcing might be the better way of describing it. Interesting. No. Okay. That is an exit then. So. The general idea is... I wonder if I can kill this with a speed boost. Wait, how have I already been past here? What? Let me try something. Aha! Okay. Ah. That makes sense. There we go. Alright, I don't think I need to, but I'm gonna go back into this room just to finish the thought. Okay, so yeah, that was the speed boost thing. I can presumably go back through here. It It'll be a huge pain in the ass for the speed boost and such. But I think I've got everything I need to in here. Interesting. I have a better idea. That better idea is... Fuck all y'all! Huh. How, though? Just like that. And I'm assuming there's a... Yep. Interesting. Look at that. Speed boost? No. Okay. That's fine. I really don't want you exploring past the set parts that they throw you into. That's fine. That's good to know for later. Actually, this may be an exit. I'll come back through that direction and then back here. It's probably part of the victory lap, I would imagine. Okay. Oh, no. Now I get the spinning attack. Diffusion? Huh. Go back down through here. Go across. I think I can get that now. Oh, no, I could have done this previously. Okay. Anything? I don't believe so. Okay. So maybe the diffusion thing was supposed. I was supposed to get the other side of that thing now. This might be a demonstration of using it as well. I don't see this. Let's see if this clears that block. It does! Okay, excellent. No, I don't have to spam power bombs for this. that thing that I should have got previously. It's probably, yeah, okay. How did I get into that? Oh, it was, okay. This is like right down here. That's right, I couldn't get it because I needed power bombs. Perfect. I believe I'm about to get scolded by Adam AI. Because I'm now going off script. Upgraded your missiles, that's unusual. There was no word from HQ, a procedural error, I'm sure. Even so, I do not approve of bypassing security level 4. Suck it, robot! From now on, you will use more discretion. No. In any case, Samus, do you remember the security robot you faced earlier? I believe the X has infected it. X gonna give it to you. That is to say, they have claimed the organic components that form its neutral network. It has entered Sector 6. I don't know what it's planning, but let's not wait to find out. You know what to do. Security robots have gotten stronger. You be careful, we do have no problem. Once you're done, leave and knock immediately. It's tracking you. I guess this is supposed to, like, the 1 and the 0 there are supposed to represent the missiles. I mean, the top thing is clearly missiles. The bottom one, like, I guess that's energy? I mean, I'm not exactly sure how they could have represented it in such a small space without a previously established icon. So maybe it's, like, maybe it's a short form for a visual short form for the little pegs. Up in the top left. I don't know, it's a little strange. It doesn't matter, like, it's in any capacity. Because you just try it and you know what it does. Just a little weird. Just a little bit weird. Maybe this was... Oh, no, I can't get... Okay, that was it. I remember finding this. Okay. I found that and left that little, left that square gray, so that I'd know to come back to it later. That little ring around Samus right there is still such a great visual affordance of it being dark. Because, like, there's no gameplay to it. I think it does light things up slightly? Maybe? But it does convey the sense of it being dark in here without it actually being dark. Why not have plasma? No, that was wave that goes through walls. Okay. Or I guess, what's it? Wide? I think was this game's version? Where am I going? I guess just down. Oh, look at it. The little sound effects are kind of cute. Ding, 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 ding. I don't really know where I should be heading. I guess I go down to the right. That's an exit. So don't go down to the right. To the left. Unless there's a shortcut I'm missing. Oh yeah, the like Castlevania background. This is very visually Castlevania, both from the one of the Super Nintendo ones and the Game Boy Advance ones. Out of here, might as well save. That's right, this is where the SAX was. I feel like I'm missing a direct route to where I'm supposed to be, based exclusively on how many hoops I'm having to jump through to get to where I think I need to go. Previously, they guided you a little better than this, I think. So either I'm missing something, or they felt it unnecessary. Or I'm overanalyzing, one of the three. I'm beginning to suspect that I'm just not going the way that I'm supposed to be going. Got everything in. Oh, hello. Hello, Nathan. What is up? It's going okay. Finally got over some sickness and thought I'd revisit this again. Feel bad that it took me about 10 days to get back to this, but I'd rather be on top of my game than stream something half-assed. I am absolutely missing something. Right in. I have gone full circle. Interesting. Where do I go? Hmm. One second. Hmm. Did I just pass this thing? What happened to Ocarina? I'll get back to it. I tend to like cycle through a bunch of games, and I tend to play whatever I'm passionate about it, or I tend to stream whatever I'm passionate about in the moment. I'll get back to Ocarina probably sometime, probably after I beat this. Where you're like another me, yeah. But I'm ADD to a fault, so I'm always bouncing between games to begin with. And if I'm honest, I don't... Ah, okay. I have difficulty finishing games for the same reason. Is this another... Oh. Ah, can't do it yet. Okay. But yeah, I kind of just figured that whatever I'm... it would be a better stream if I were to play something that I'm more into in the moment than just try to make it a point to trudge through stuff and finish it. But I don't have ADD, I just have the attention span of the handicap. Yeah, that's understandable. I don't know, that sounds an awful lot like ADD to me. But who knows? I am not a doctor. I would not die and have no intention of diagnosing that sort of thing. Or diagnosing anything for that matter. I'm going to poke around a little bit more, and then I'm going to just Google this for the sake of brevity. Yeah, self-diagnosing is stupid. Yeah. There's some, there's merit in getting an idea of what something is, or might be, but, like, full weighing in on it without proper information is generally a bad idea, in my opinion. Am I supposed to go back and just tell this dude I can't find anything? I never noticed this was in front of Samus instead of behind. For the record, I'm only using save states on occasion because if my controller dies, it closes BizHawk, and then I lose all progress I've done. For mission objective, yes. There's a security robot in here somewhere. The problem... Okay, so I went through everything now. I guess I'm... Okay, I'm just gonna Google this. And I'm not gonna blame the game. Metroid being exploration-based and having to figure things out, I think, is a strong suit of it. I'm just Googling it to... make the stream more palatable, shall we say. Let's see, Charging on the way, doesn't finish rooms until it had dead ends on top of a vertical shaft. See, down the shaft until latch along the left wall. Destroy the wall power bombs. Okay. I think I know where to go. Kind of. I did just miss something. I'm also thinking of streaming Elite Dangerous. Mostly because, like, I have a few... So, I'm typically going to be streaming in one of two directions, shall we say. I will stream for analysis, because that's kind of what I've been doing while I'm between jobs anyway. And I will stream just to chill. And I think that would be a good chill game. Quick question, are you a part of the... You're going to have to explain that question. Because I have zero context for that. It's a meme. Okay. Football? This is becoming a mystery. Like, I have absolutely no idea what to make of any of this. Oh, I just had to be here. Okay. Out of context, that sounds weird as fuck. Yeah! I got very concerned for a second there. Okay, yeah, this completely negates the concern I had about it having to rerun or reroute through previous stuff without it, with less guidance. If you knew it wouldn't sound weird, it's fine. Is this football? Like American football or like European football? American? Oh, okay. I am not up to sports in general. Nothing against it. It's just not really my thing. Oh, this is probably the boss. This is probably the save room. That's not a save room. Well, let me get back. Now that I have this, let me get back to the Twitch stuff. Yeah, my dad's into football, and that's kind of my only exposure to it. I know the rules, I know how it's played, and it's one of those things, like, what, how do I phrase this? Playing a game, sport or otherwise, is always more entertaining to me than, like, watching someone else do it. So, like, I understand the appeal of playing sports, but I could never get into watching them, and I could never really get into, like, emotionally attaching to teams and stuff. Which isn't a criticism, it's just how my brain works, I guess. Okay. I will ask you to not make that kind of joke here, though. Just because, like, I cuss and stuff, but this is a fairly family-friendly stream, and there are people that I would like to feel that I would like to encourage that may feel off-put. I'll put it that way. Like, not even as a warning, I would just prefer against that kind of humor. And I'm saying that because I just watched someone leave. That might be a throwback. Oh, I think I can just... Nope.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Interesting.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
Actually,
No
one sec.
entry without authorization. Warning, no 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 entry without authorization.
Oh, that's not a good noise.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
So I've spoken on this previously, where I like,
Entry without authorization.
one of the strengths for me of Super Metroid was its tone and how it was conveyed through music and sound.
Warning.
And
No
it had a general atmosphere to it that for me, it like clicked with me, and that's kind of difficult to do. So it's something that I appreciate, and it's something that I found mostly absent in this game. Like not as a critique, just as an observation. It just wasn't built to be that. Or either that, or it's just not clicking with me personally. I love what they do with the
No
SAX.
entry without authorization.
Like, I think it's really nice how they use it.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
And how that adds to the atmosphere of this thing just constantly chasing you.
No entry without authorization.
I went the wrong
Warning.
direction.
No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
There must be a bug
No
in there.
entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning.
It's like the explosion and the screen shaking conveying, like after being warned the SAX is like literally hunting me, is really interesting. Because it something happened off screen and now I have to go figure out what it was. Interesting. Oh, round 2 of this dude. Okay. And huh. I'm missing the gimmick. Previous fight of this had, like, through the level design, you were supposed to, like, hang from the top and shoot down on it, which I now can't do. I'm missing something about this fight. Oh, I think I can just shoot it sideways. I am confused by the intent of this fight. The other thing, like, when that was established previously, it had the ladder, or the stuff above it, where you could, like, shoot directly down on top of it, but without that, and with the water being electrocuted, you're going to get damaged by everything you do.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning.
And normally in a boss, if you have a specific thing that you want the player to do, they usually mark it or have it,
Warning. No entry
have the action to do it, or to complete it. The effective course against it is usually presented
without authorization.
in a comfortable manner, if that makes any sense whatsoever.
No entry without authorization.
And that's not.
No entry without authorization.
So I'm either missing something, or this might be just a little clunky. Or it may just be a brute force boss meant to now show that I'm a powerhouse.
Warning. No
It's all on the
entry
table.
without authorization.
But this does not feel correct. But I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to do. I am missing something about this boss fight. It's going to drive me nuts. Okay. The error was me. Okay, yeah, this makes more sense.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
I was just talking about how the previous fight against this guy set up a way to deal with him and to make combat against him comfortable.
No entry without authorization.
And it exists, I just didn't do the one thing I should have, which was this. And there's the ladder. This is how this fight's supposed to go. That makes significantly more sense. It's still a little bit clunky, I think. Because like, there's still kind of stuff you can't really dodge. And like, positioning yourself out of harm's way is a little wonky, but... I mean, that's still, what the fuck? That's still a significantly more comfortable boss fight than it was. And you have a ton of health in this game, so... There we go. Much better. They kind of just shoehorned the wave aspect of that in, but that's fine. And I believe...
Warning. No entry without authorization.
Yep, immediate display of how to use it.
No entry
Nice.
without authorization. Warning. No entry 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 without authorization.
There's my authorization.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning. No entry without authorization.
That's interesting.
Warning. No entry without authorization.
Okay.
Warning. No entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without.
That's ominous from a plot standpoint. Ah, yes. I believe that's alpha, beta. That's not omega, that's... I remember fighting these when I was like 13 in Metroid 2. I don't remember the names. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Get his ass.
60 seconds to isolation lockdown.
Oh, that's a problem.
Seconds to isolation.
They gave me 50 seconds for this? Okay. Yo, Adam, what the fuck? Amos, you shouldn't have done that. You ignored your orders. You may have to... I feel like anyone that's known Samus for any amount of time would know that there's going to be some explosions in her wake. Considering how many planets have exploded behind her. You may have to pay a price for that quite soon. You see, the Federation is secretly working on a Metroid breeding program for peaceful application only, of course. Please understand, bullshit. But perhaps you already knew of this program's existence. Certainly you must have had doubts when you saw Sector 1, SAX, a faithful replica of the SR-38 ecosystem, advertising Alpha, Gamma, Zeta, and even the Metroid. That's what I was thinking of. That's the one I couldn't remember, Zeta. This research even uncovered techniques for rapid growth. Imagine creating an Omega from a larval Metroid in days. That research is finished. The Axis smelled out its natural enemy, and one of the SAX is on his way here. One? Oh. We both have the same thought. Okay. Don't be surprised. You know that's replaced by sexual division. I don't believe that was brought up before, but okay. It's Mexican. There are now no fewer than 10. Oh boy. Let's go. Get out if you stay too long. I'll destroy you. Stop only navigation. Link to me. I don't know how you're going to take this, but you need to report to them immediately. It's your debt to clear. There you go. I just saw something I want to check. Real Adam would have said the same thing about that incident, but he would have softened the blow. He was relentless in his criticism, but he always cared. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No such compassion would exist in that computer. I just want to check this wall over here. Didn't think so, but if I hadn't checked it, there would have been a secret. Visually, I believe this is a bit of a throwback to the visual design of the tail end after you beat on the brain. Wait a minute. It's probably on the other side of there, but interesting. Glad I saw that. I do. So there is something to be said about the secrets aren't as much secrets in this game as they were in the previous, but considering how linear it is and how more difficult the bosses are, I think it's good that they have them in easier locations to find. Alternately, I may just be so used to the Metroid's visual language that it's just easy for me to pick them out to begin with. That joke's driving me nuts. I have to Google and see what this meant. Okay. Googling has revealed nothing. Probably don't want to know. Okay. To explode some aliens. I'm gonna guess that's right. Yep. This is what I mean about the established visual language. There's like, if you look at the little block over there, the little cylinder, you can see that it's exactly one block in size. So, like, if you get used to knowing where to look, secrets become easier to find. My question is this a secret? Okay, this is an exit for me. Again. I don't know why they bothered with this, considering that they just gave me the power to redo it if this is an exit. But... something else in there, maybe? The trumpet's a bit rough. Oh, I could have just shot it. That's fine. Nope. I have a bad habit of just running into enemies because I'm just looking at other parts of the screen. I don't know if that says something about the game or me, but I'm leaning towards me. Shit, let me check something. Okay. Yep. The design of these things is very alien, both visually and the dropping acid part. Oh, so I have to defeat this. Okay. Oh, I bet I can just do this. Interesting. What? I got lost in that encounter. believe I'm supposed to charge this. Or just prevent those from showing up to start with. Nothing seems to kill this guy. I am extremely confused. Even come back? Hello! Phased up, okay. How are you doing? Happy Friday. Shit. The idea is to prevent those from spawning to begin with. Oh boy. 1 second. Okay, I just had to hit him in the back. Okay. Fine, how was yours? I'm doing okay. I've been sick for a week, which has stopped me from streaming for a while, but I'm finally back in action. I'm just having a good time. So I am supposed to. Okay. There we go. Normally that have a visual affordance that you're supposed to shoot them in the back, but that is what it is. Assuming that's the way out, so I'm gonna go down. But yeah, I haven't played this since it launched, and especially since I started making games, so I just wanted to play through it and just see what I can learn from it, see what it is, and what it does. I guess so. Oh, this is probably an SAX room later. Okay. Classic using enemies for platforming over lava. Well, acid. Oh, boss. Oh, I didn't even see this. Okay. Ridley. I remember loving his design in this when as a kid. Oh yeah. Oh, and they brought back the classic music too. The remix of it, rather. Yo, sir, would you like some rockets to go up? I believe this is how I get Screw Attack. Like I said, they did do traditional where he's more of a brute force boss than a mechanical one. Can't get out. I cannot get out. Okay. Ridley X, yeah. Don't know how I feel about that. I'm just getting stuck and dying, but... The difficulty in this feels weird. Like, not even as a criticism, it just feels a little off. Oh, I have to do all that again, don't I? Maybe this is a save point. Yes, it is. Okay. Good. But yeah, like, the difficulty in this seems... How do I phrase this? Like, I'm not even saying that the difficulty in general is bad so much as I'm just surprised by it. It's not as, mechanically speaking, in terms of, like, boss AI in particular, exclusively about the boss AI, it's not as comfortably presented as I would like when they don't have clear methods of getting around things, I suppose. Shit. Oh, I guess I just hit him enough to get out of it. That's fair. I'll be honest, that was a weird boss fight. The other ones have made it a point to be like a part of the level design and have ways of getting around attacks, and they've just been a little engaging. This is just stand and shoot, which is a throwback to how it used to be to begin with, but in this context, I don't know, that was a really weird fight. A little clunky. In my opinion. I can appreciate what they've done in some aspects. Like, I know that the linearity of this and the lack of sequence breaking and everything is a downside for people. I don't necessarily see that as a positive or negative thing. I think it's just something that is. And I can appreciate that they tried to push for and immediately being able to do screw attack. Nice. or demonstrate what it does. I think I can appreciate that they tried to push for more engaging encounters as opposed to like Super Metroid, which is just you have attack windows and such, but it was still just like almost brute forcing. And I can appreciate their strides to get away from that, but I find the execution of some of how they applied that to be a little clunky by contemporary standards. Let's see. I don't think it's a problem either. Yeah. I find myself... No. Couldn't have done that. That's fine. Oh, can I screw attack these things now? I can. That's fine. I think I would describe what this game is trying to do in a number of ways. It's just a bit clunky for my taste in terms of the boss battles, but I can see them trying to, like, with the direction that they're moving, and I can appreciate that as someone who like favors working in AI design. But this was the first Metroid game I played, so I might be biased. Oh, I'm not saying that the game is bad okay. The purpose of me playing stuff on stream, aside from just to chill, but like me doing like a design analysis, stuff like this, the most important thing I want to convey as a designer is like, I can tear apart this game from a design aspect, but if you enjoy it, that has significantly more weight. Like, I don't want to come across as like insulting the game. I'm just picking apart stuff that I wouldn't do myself. And I'm also trying to keep in mind the era in which it was created. If you enjoy this game, that's perfectly fine, and that is completely valid. And overrides literally any design criticism I could have for this game. So, like, I don't want to come across as being negative. Also, and I just forgot what I was doing. I think I've already saved those two again. Machines too. I can see how this would be a good entry point into Metroid, honestly. As difficult as it is, I think it was great for its era, and I think it's still serviceable now. It all depends on what you want out of the game. Like, Super Metroid had more of a focus on like tone and atmosphere and exploration. This was like the first time they tried a more narrative role. So if you like more narrative in games, I mean, that's perfectly valid. And I can see how that might be appealing as well. Interesting that the... Come on, I need to see that again. Okay, so I'm going to blow this up. It's going to reveal the blocks, and then it's going to show the ladder. Interesting. Okay. I guess that would make sense. Disable the breakable blocks in sequence, and then enable the ladder in sequence as blocks. But yeah, like my first Metroid was Metroid 2. I had seen 1 when I was very little, but the first one that I played myself was 2, and then Super Metroid, and then this, and then Zero Mission. And I never got around to playing any of the 3D ones, which I feel has been a disservice, but I never owned the GameCube. Wait. Oh no, I'm doing okay. The classic, you have screw attack, now go shoot and just blow through everything. Is that red? Is that red? Or not. You missed nothing special with one of the 3D games. So I've heard, but like, I understand that being a first-person shooter, they are a lot different in general, but like, that still kind of makes it interesting to me. Because like, as a designer, oh wait, was that is that a Metroid shell that I'm looking at? From when they evolved from the Alpha Metroid? I didn't even notice that. I may also be completely wrong. A lot of the stuff I play as a designer, I basically just want to see what they did so that I can learn from it, and then... Oh, you're not talking about any of the Prime games? Oh, I missed nothing special with one of the 3D games. Okay. Oh, which one do you mean then? Other M, okay, yeah. I don't think I'll ever even bother with Other M. I know, I think that one's has not been well received. It is also the only one I can think of that does not portray Samus as an absolute badass. I think the intent was to humanize her more, instead of it being a self-insert, but I think, from what I gathered, as someone who's never played it, I think it just went wrong. But I don't know. Maybe I'll play that someday. It's like, most of the... Though I try to refuse its existence, yeah, I get that a lot. Or I've heard that a lot, shall we say. And that's why I've never bothered looking into it myself. Oh. This is something I like about this game and about every Metroid in general, is they really... They like teaching you secrets, and they use a very consistent, throughout the games, the 2D ones anyway, visual language on where you can find them. Like this right here. Like, you just see, oh, that's a one-space open block, maybe I can get in there. And then you get free stuff at the end. I think that's something the franchise in general has done really well. At least so far. I've never... I think the first one was a bit more obscure, because it was more... I mean, it was the 80s, and game design as a profession didn't exist yet. Okay, so that definitely is Metroid's. That definitely is a Metroid shell, or cocoon, or whatever. Let's see, let's go here. I would like to try Prime at some point, though. Because I just want to see the space they created for that. Although I do worry it may be too far out of its context for me to get into. Like, there's a lot of games that are, like, of their time and made sense in their time, but are, like, not very accessible today. And part of me wonders if I might have that reaction to Metroid Prime.
Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation. Nope. We should be preparing to evacuate the station.
How dangerous the XR. Evacuate who? Like, Samus is the only remaining thing on this thing that isn't, like, that is sentient, as far as I know. Taking an interest in the X and the SAX. Believe its life form has endless potential applications. Ridiculous, the X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have? It's not necessarily what you It is not necessary that you understand such matters. The Federation is coming now. You should just leave quietly. This is madness. I don't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk? Serious and difficult. They don't expect your help. Maybe you would try to destroy the SAX. Yeah, I mean, Samus is a hammer. You don't send Samus to do a subtle job. You send Samus to blow shit up. So they stopped sending you support data to the plasma beam on occasion. The price of time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging. Somehow you restore that functionality on your own. So with level of fusion mission, they want you to grow too powerful. They already sent it, and you already tracked it down. Bravo. Let's cancel this mission. Open a channel at HQ. I'm still confused why there's an HQ, considering Samus's whole thing is she's a bounty hunter mercenary. But okay, maybe this is a subcontractor thing. When would this happen? They're already on their way. Fools! That reminds me, there is a secret in that room with the lava. If you're interested, absolutely. Let me get through this cutscene, and I will go find it. Thank you for the heads up. X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then it'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization within. Excellent for form, knowledge, and power. They navigate perfectly, but they cannot cover the soul. They're single-minded, instinctively singing to increase in number. They're a plague. The Federation underestimates their threat. X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. The station is a self-destruct mechanism. I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. Send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to. I can leave the room. Open the hatch. In order to confine you till the ships arrive. What this friend advised you to do now, you would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct site. We know how important it is. Does Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die? But understand that some must live and some must die. He knew what it meant. Let's sacrifice once. He chose his life for you. Fair war, Samus Aranger, Adam gave his life, so you want to keep yours. For the sake of the universe. How foolish. Chain. Pretending safe from Iowa that would not guarantee the complete extinction of X parasites, even the station be utterly destroyed. Exceed the opening one. Alter the station's orbit that you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of self-destruct detonation. What? And then Adam comes through. I remember this part. And he calls her lady. I am at the end of the game, aren't I? In fact, I think this is where I do the victory lap. But yeah, let me go find that secret first. Well, I've got other power. This would be where I did victory lap. Oh, I can't go back. Did I miss my opportunity for the victory lap? Oh well. Or do I just go back down? I think so. Oh shit. That's fine. I normally would explore these games more, but I'm more interested in exploring the space in which they exist on stream. That's why I don't really mind spoilers in terms of secrets, just because I'm trying to... I'm not playing this from a completionist standpoint so much as I am as a designer standpoint. I was not expecting that window to be that small, though. But that's fine. Wait, how many energy tanks have I missed, then? Oh, that's a concern. Let me see. The secret was pretty much for 100%, so I thought I would mention it. Okay, I appreciate the thought, and I appreciate you trying. Let me see if I can just wander into another area, or if this is it. I'll just go back to 1. Isn't there like a secret ending or something you can do if you get 100% of everything? Do I remember that being a thing, or was that Zero mission? Yeah, I can't get to the rest of the game. Shit. Oh well. The window being that brief bugs me, honestly. Like, I get that it exists for a completionist sake, but, like, not telegraphing that you could do it bugs me just a bit. Should this engage? You can get different ending images based on time and percentage. Okay. The standard procedure then. I thought there was like a different boss or something. Okay. Oh, there we go. Maybe. Maybe not. I missed 9 energy tanks. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that might have been why. That might have been influencing my thoughts on the difficulty. There we go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. Well, I do have a backup save state, so if this breaks, shall we say, we'll see how that goes. By the way, if it interests you, I have a VOD channel, and like the first thing I streamed was Super Metroid, and I kind of just picked it apart as a designer. If that interests you, there's a link to it below. I might check that out later. Okay. No pressure. I realize that what I'm doing on Twitch is a bit niche, because I don't think I've never heard of anybody doing a live game design analysis. I don't know, that may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I've also only been doing this for about a month. This has something. Okay. Charged plasma, which he hinted to previously. That makes sense. Oh Jesus, I'm about to die. Whoa! Yeah, this right here is why I have concerns about the window being this brief and then just locking you out of the rest of the game. Because, like, in previous Metroids, if you found yourself in this situation where it was like, well, I need more health, you could just go and explore and find things. I may have just screwed myself. This might be the first legitimate complaint I have about this game. But we will see how difficult it actually is. Okay, the mutual screw attacks damaging us both is kind of interesting. It makes sense both narratively and visually. Don't remember that this thing has a second form. Okay, I think I got the hang of this. Oh boy. I'm gonna choose this. Just a bit. Oh, maybe I didn't need to. Did you make it unable to hurt you? No. I think it could still hurt me. Is that a glitch? I think there's something up here.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination, planet SR-388. Destination.
Yeah, music throwback to Super Metroid. Okay.
To destination.
Why am I going the wrong way? I somehow thought that was the way to her ship. I goofed. That's a big boy. It took my ship. I am going to choose this a little bit for the sake of brevity, but I adore this character design as a child. I remember taking this out of my Game Boy Advance, with the cartridge out of the Game Boy Advance, so that I could oh, that's right, I had to get hit. So that it would just freeze on this, and then I would just draw this. I don't remember this though. Oh, because that's a legitimate Metroid, not okay. Oh. And it demonstrated the area in which I could shoot it. Can you beat it in less than 30 seconds? Probably not, but we will see. Brute force! Brute force, baby! Come on! The answer was no. Okay, time to choose. And I'll go back to this one. Ow! Come on, man, that's my face. I only got the one of those. Quit stomping on it. Explosion!
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination, planet SR-388.
Can't be a Metroid game without Samus leaving a crater. Something's gotta explode. just have this mental image of her showing up to a Denny's and then having a nice meal with her family, and then leaving, and then the Denny's just exploding out of habit. Someone had to have made that joke. Me blowing up a planet. Yeah. It's like everything explodes on the way out for her. Alright, so everything is on rails at this point, and the damage values seem fine. So I still think it's clunky that the that the window is so small that you can the exploration is opened up, but it's less of a complaint now that I know that it's not like as mandatory from a health standpoint. Okay, let's try this again.
2 minutes to destination.
Pew, pew, pew. I realize that this is the complete inverse to the ending of Super Metroid, where the Metroid defends you at the end, and now it's like the SAX is defending you from the Metroid. So there might be a way to get back to the sectors after that cutscene? Oh, okay. Perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich. Continued to serve even after death, until the day I had no idea that the minds of the leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers. My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. How will the beings of the universe view or resolve? I'll try it out after this. I'll just reload a past save because I'm curious too. I doubt that they will understand what we did. The danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations. They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger. Do not worry, one of them will understand. One of them must. Reflected upon his words, we see the wisdom in them. They're all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. This one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam. Oh, that's cute. Hey, lent me a hand. Oh, is it the critters? Yay! Hell yes! I love that these made a return in this game. Even if it's completely cosmetic. I expected this game to be a lot more rough around the edges than it actually was. I mean, there's still like a few things that were just like a little bit funky to me, but this is serviceable. This is fine. The animal saved Samus's life, yeah. Exactly. I don't know, this was fun though. I will probably be playing, but I will be playing Metroid Zero sometime in the near future, but I'm not sure how soon. They returned the favor, yeah. Exactly. Super Mario Club was a QA for this? Okay. I do like, let's see. The narrative in this kind of followed Link to the Past style a little bit, and the fact that it was like do stuff, info dump, do stuff, do stuff, exposition dump, do stuff, exposition dump. But also in a game like this, on a platformer no less, it's kind of hard to do anything else. Fair time, 4.5 hours. I feel like that's service. I feel like that's fine. That surprises me. That legitimately surprises the hell out of me. I'm almost embarrassed. Why does she have spikes in her arms, though? They have no helmet removal. Yeah. All right, so let's. I'll probably have to go in a bit, but let's try this idea of yours about getting back in, because I'm curious. Maybe it's like the green thing down here. Kind of sideways my way back in. Maybe that'll do it. Or were you thinking something else? Better question, why is she in a Varia suit? Yeah! That's also a good question. Like the first thing she did when she went in, oh, that was my thought? Yeah, let's find out. Probably not, because I'm looking at this blocking it. No, wait, that's it had the critter in there before we could block it. Now I can just, yeah, okay. It's maybe like all the different suit variations are they just stack on top of the previous ones. So maybe she just kind of got in this thing and then just took them off like a sweater. Oh, I already passed it, okay. I'm not in this. Honestly, I'm assuming they just... So, game development, you don't always make things in order, so that scene may have been drawn before they knew when it would happen, or that background, I should say, may have been drawn before they even knew where it was going. Or when it was being used, or any of that. Well, it looks like I'm in this proper. I can go around. And I would go so far as to say it's a pretty obvious point of entry, once considering you've already run through it once previously, so maybe my... If you can just do the victory lap at your convenience, that invalidates my criticism. The secret I wanted to show you earlier is that all sectors are connected. It has demonstrated that previously. Like it runs you through it a little bit, but I think that's kind of what I'm. There were a number of sectors that I already like ran through in that manner. Damn it! And that's what I'm thinking that it would let you. Really? And I'm assuming that's what, I'm assuming with this entry point is how you would get through those, is by doing, or going through those from here. I'm just gonna skip this. I've already beaten it. But let's see how easy it is to get to other... Where is the shortcut to get to the next area in this? What's through here? Oh no, it's just one of these. Interesting. Didn't know that was there. Oh. Okay. The shortcuts are hidden, I barely remember them all. That tracks with... What phrase is this? That you can do the victory lap tracks with Metroid's general sense of exploration to begin with, and that it's hidden to do them all also works. I understand. There's like a lot. I think the biggest criticism I hear about this game is the lack of exploration, and it kind of makes it in a weird space as a Metroid title. But at the same time, I feel like they couldn't have gone into the narrative direction that they did without something like that. Because like, you're a lone person on a spaceship blowing up aliens and being hunted. Like, Metroid's roots as a franchise is very much into like the Aliens franchise, or inspired. Like, it's where Ridley's name comes from. And I feel like this was intended to lean further into that sort of thing. To like just fully complete the loop, and just give an Aliens-inspired Metroid game. which does kind of go against previous stuff, but like, honestly, I don't see that as a problem. I think there's one in the pink area on the map. Okay. Oh, probably the one directly under the save, maybe. I'll go check that out. I'm now realizing this is a... I'll go to save victory lap. I'm now realizing that this is a proper victory lap because I have actually beaten the game. Thanks for hanging around, by the way. Well, I'm already here. I might as well see if there's something in this data room. That sounded like it just killed an enemy. Maybe it didn't. Oh, I can't get there from here. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna call it. I got some stuff I gotta do later anyway. Yeah, this was fun. Oh, nice. Now I get the... I didn't even notice in the top left it tells me what all I'm missing. I got most of the missiles. Oh, it tells me my time too. That's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out. I have no idea what I'm gonna play next. It might be, go back to poking around in Zelda. Maybe something different. I'm thinking about playing Elite Dangerous a little bit, just to chill. Because that game is very strange to me, but it is also very fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to drink. And it's been a week and a half. I forgot how to end a stream. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. See ya.